girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their girls with their nails done now.
Evening, everybody. Oh yeah. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
My volumes over here are totally off.
Yeah, mine's crystal clear on everybody. I love it.
Hey Scott, can you shut down Jack's volume completely off?
There we go. Now, can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, we got you, Scott.
Can you hear me now?
I got you now. Yeah.
Nah, maybe.
No, Scott is muted.
Somebody says
Are you
Scott's
on?
muted.
Yeah,
Are you
I
on
was
the
muted,
C4
sure enough.
Are you on the C4 sound system?
I think I'm better now. What do you guys think, guys?
I got you. Oh yeah, you sound good. Yeah, we got you. There we go.
All right, cool. All right. Well, guys, welcome. A lot of testing going on here. This is a completely new computer, new monitors, new studio mic, new everything. I was working off of some older technology. It was about 5 years old. It was a top-notch computer at the time, but it just couldn't handle the load. So we should be able to go and do this really well from now on. So hopefully we're not having any problems.
It's better now than it was all last week. Thanks for spending the money, Scott. We appreciate it.
Yeah, well, you can thank Mrs. Corvette Channel for that one, because I tell you what, after that last show, she told me, says, stop being a damn cheapskate and get out there and get a computer.
Kevin, we've been telling him that, right? He's got an E-ray. That shows right there. He's a cheapskate right there.
There you go.
Yeah, well,
that's it.
I'll just not say anything.
That's a first. That is a first.
Well, I tell you guys, we're a tripod to draw to. All three of us guys have got this weird little hack sick thing going on, and none of us have been around. Well, Jack and Kevin have been around each other, but I haven't been around the guys in a while. So I guess it's just kind of going around from what I understand. But let me take a look at who's all in here tonight. Handy Smith, we all know that's John Lane.
Dave Z06, yeah.
David Z06. David, it's fun talking to you throughout the week. Once I get the chat going, you're always one of the ones that chimes in and says hi, and it kind of puts a smile on my face. I'm out here working in the shop, working on cars, and I happen to look over, and there'll be a comment from you and some of the other guys, so it's really cool.
But we got to say one thing though. We got to let it be known that Scott is in his nice air-conditioned garage, thanks to Russo Heating and Air Conditioning, our sponsors.
Absolutely. Let me put my other hat on here right now. Russo's
and
Heating
Kevin and I are sitting in the garage sweating our asses off, aren't we, Kevin? Yeah.
Yes. The reason I'm in my garage looking a little red and pink is because my air conditioning kicked off, and I'm waiting to get it replaced.
Wow. Well, that's not cool, dude.
It's hot as a mofo.
Oh,
well, I've got a little bit of a breeze going because I got fans going here, so I'm going to survive through it. I'm going to make it through.
I think we're going to have to ask Guy from Russo's Heating and Air to come take a look at your guys' stuff.
There ain't nothing to look at. I don't have an air conditioner in my damn garage, and you didn't either until 3 weeks ago.
That's it.
So there you go.
You know what? I got a portable one, Jack. I got one in the other garage. I can send it over to you. You bet. S. Carlson, hello from Corvette Memphis. Well, hello there, sir.
Nice. Welcome back. There we go.
Welcome back. G.S. Walt says beautiful cars as always. He put that in while we were doing the intro. Same thing with David Z06. And John says time to chill and listen to some Corvette chat. Yep. We're going to be doing that here real soon. And one of the first things that we're going to be doing is the raffle for Jack's cover. I've got it up on the screen.
Let's get that shit over the way.
So we're going to go through these little posts here real quick, get it done, because it seems like I've been delaying it constantly. So.
Hey Scott, can I make a quick plug?
Absolutely.
I wanted to as we can all see, UPS man came today, and I want to thank Richard over Classic Rules Custom Parts for the hat Well, thanks,
Absolutely.
Richard. Appreciate you, brother.
See that, guys?
Yeah, we
all
know.
got
Yeah,
him
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Yep. So this all started out as me wearing all these different hats, and so Richard wanted to be able to get those out to us, and so he
Thank you, Richard.
he spent
Appreciate
a
you,
small
brother.
fortune getting these hats out to us, within just a couple of days. And he is our proud sponsor of our show for this month and next month. And I'll be announcing here something that we're gonna be giving away here tonight, as well as some other stuff. But yeah, and we're gonna be showing off some of his little goodies here in just a minute.
The most amazing part was he found one big enough to fit Kevin's head.
I know, right? It's amazing.
I know it doesn't fit, but I made it fit. But here we are.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
Bam.
Thank you, Richard. Appreciate you.
Tony
And
Goldberg,
you know what?
hi, how you
I
doing,
have
buddy?
his, I have his parts from my. Let me say this:
Yep.
the hat may not fit, but the parts he sent me for my car that are currently on my car fit like a glove.
Oh yeah. And
Yes, they do. Yes,
just
they do.
They're beautiful stuff. Guys, I got a little bit of surprise. I didn't tell Richard about what I'm about to show here in a few minutes after the raffle, but through the beauty of this new computer and having the power to be able to do it, I'm able to have multiple cameras. And so we're going to be able to show you some before and afters of a car that I have in the shop that Richard did some custom work for, and we're going to be able to show that off. So he doesn't even know what I'm about to do either. So it's a surprise.
All right, boy. Stay with us, Richard.
And I'm just checking through here to make sure if he's here yet or not.
And let's see it.
Yep. All right. Let's see. David Z06
And I got
likes the entertainment system. Okay. Some of these guys are going back and forth. Oh, I'm way behind here. Let me see if I can get through some of these here. They're all telling
Well, I'll
me
try
that
to help you
there's
out
no
there,
audio.
Scott. Ken, AM, Jack wants to know if I got any new mods to my car. Not yet, but there's something coming.
Oh yes.
Jack,
Yep.
tell
Yes,
them the
Kevin?
truth. Tell them the truth.
We're going to make it a surprise.
There's no
mods.
mods coming to your car.
There's
There's not what? What'd you say,
There's
Kevin?
not any mods coming to your car.
Let's see. My wife, Mrs. Corvette, she's saying hi to everybody. David Z06, hello. So I'm way behind here, guys. Let me get caught up here just a little bit.
Scott, Classic Rules Kevin, Classic Rules just chimed in, says, I'm here. I'm catching you from the bottom, so I'm helping you out, brother.
All
Classics,
right.
Richard's on board.
Scanning here a little bit. So Hypersonic Ron tells you you have to wear a jacket in Kentucky today. Wow, it's cold there, huh? William Miller says, put a mini split in your garage, Jack. William, that's exactly what I did. Guy Russo, he went ahead and he put me in it's either a 3 or a 3.5 ton in my shop, and man, I tell you, it's awesome. And
well, I hope you stay comfortable, Scott.
Yep.
I hope you're comfortable, Scott.
It don't suck very much juice either, I can tell you that. That's the cool part. Let's see here. Finally, slowly catching up here. Hello, everybody. Leslie, Peacemaker, Richard is the man. Absolutely love his work. I gotta say so. Marcus says, Classic Rules. Richard, I'm so glad you tuned in, buddy. Guys, I've been trying to get Richard to come on the show with us. I've almost got him conned into it, but he doesn't feel like he's screen ready yet. But we're gonna, over the course of time, we're gonna get him in there. But right now he's gonna just answer our questions.
Hey, Scott, I got an idea.
Yeah.
Let's send him a Corvette channel hat like he sent us a hat. Then he'll look good when we get on screen.
You know what?
There you go. Send him,
Yep, we'll do that.
send him a Corvette channel hat. He can wear that. Yep. There you go.
All right. Richard, we'll be sending you out one of those. Big Mike, it says you missed last week. You tried to watch the replay. You didn't miss.
You didn't miss
last
nothing.
Week. You didn't miss
You
much
didn't
last
miss
week. That was something, boy. That was something really.
That was worse
not
than
good.
that was worse than week 1. I would say it was pretty close.
Yeah, no,
That was
absolutely.
pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah, it was probably the worst. So Guys, I need to find out. I think I've got. I mean, the amount of money I put into this. Can you hear? Can you hear us really, really clear? Do I sound all right? Do I sound okay?
Everybody, please chime in if there's something that you doesn't sound right.
If you want to know from me, I hear everything's fine. All the videos fine. All the audio's fine.
Yep. Well,
it sounds great on this side too.
It's always pretty good.
I mean, if we can
broadcasting
just.
Is different.
I mean, if we could just side check Jack a couple days from now and see if he's still worthy, that'd be cool too.
Yeah. All right. Well, there we go. Yes, audio is really good. Okay, guys, I'm so glad that. All right, we'll just put it since we got this working. I'm going to say it was a good thing that this all went down. So now we're going to be able to do it. One of the embarrassing parts. Some of you guys that missed it last week. Brand new sponsor, our main sponsor is Chase Chevrolet. They are also my new employer. I went to work. I got my new home with Chase Chevrolet. As you know, I used to be the Corvette specialist for Maida Chevrolet until they sold. So I just went to work for Chase Chevrolet, doing the same thing, but a little bit more on steroids. So if you guys are in need or want of a Corvette, I can sell you other cars also, but typically I deal with the Corvettes. But if you need something else, let me know. But we can get you. We've got a lot more buying power with Chase, so we can do a lot more stuff, and we've got more Corvettes on the ground. If you guys have already saw the Facebook posts, we've got I think about 6 of them on the ground, maybe 7, and we've got more coming. So anyway, and also you can also, if you need to get your car serviced, you can also, I don't have my business cards yet, but you can use my name and go in there and talk to service, and they will be able to get you 10% off just by using my name on your parts and labor. So anyway, at this point in the game, if you go in today, you'll probably have to ask about it, because most people probably don't even know I'm so new there. Okay, so but it is there, it is available, so just take advantage of it. Okay, so let's see.
Scott, everybody's saying you're backwards. All your stuff in the background's backwards, Scott.
My stuff, yeah, it is.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I get people that are saying it's backwards. I get people saying it's right. It's the right way. I can see myself it's backwards right now. So. You guys will have to live with that one right this minute, but let's see here. All right, you guys are all.
Let's get to the big stuff, Scott. Yeah. Let's get to it. Everybody's been waiting for weeks.
Yep. So guys, we're gonna go over to the other screen here, and this is. Let me see here. Let me see if I can get to. See if I can get over to the right screen here. I'm gonna go ahead and. Probably getting an echo right now. Let me turn my mic down a little bit. So can you guys hear me still? We're gonna.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and I think they all noticed that my car behind me is super badass.
Yep. Well, they can kind of see you. Yep. There you go. All right. So what we're gonna do?
There.
We're gonna go ahead and move it over to the right screen, and we're gonna go ahead and bring that up. Let me see here. Let me do this. Shut this part off. All right, so this is the wheel here, guys. So as you can see here, after William Miller won last week both of the questions, he's got a pretty good chunk of the or chance to win. Now we'll go ahead and we'll shuffle these around a little bit. Let me see if I can bring this around here. All right, change the colors around a little bit. Well, let's see. You can see there that there's your odds. There's a few of them right here in the very beginning. They're right here, real little. And those are actual pieces of the pie of people that have donated. Guys, I want to thank you guys all for donating too. That was really cool.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for thank you, Scott, for prompting everybody to donate to the cause. Okay, I appreciate you guys. Don't worry. Yeah, I just want it still to be known again. That was not my idea. That was all Scott's idea. Yeah, I just want everybody to know that was not my doing. So
thank Thanks.
But thank you very much, everybody, for participating. It was very nice of everybody to help him with the Scott Maxwell.
So when are you running
funds.
that wheel?
What are we doing?
When are you going to run the wheel?
What did you say, Kevin?
When are you going to run the wheel?
We are about ready to do it. Okay.
Let's do it.
Good luck, everybody.
All right, here we go, guys. Well, I kind of figured as much. Yep, there we go. William Miller, you were the proud owner of the
Hey,
cover.
congratulations, William.
Yep. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. Do me
Who
everybody.
won?
Go ahead and send
William
me
Miller.
Hang on, just go ahead and send me your email or your address, your shipping address, William, and we'll get that out to you guys. Okay. All right. But thank you very much. All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to close that down now and get that over there. So now we've only got the other giveaway that we're going to have, and we'll put that up there here in just a minute. So let's get this back over here.
Just to let William know that the car cover has never been set outside. It's only been used to sit on my car here in the garage. I never used it outside, William. So, well, I take that back. Yes, one time at Laguna with these two right here. Yes.
Yeah.
So
guys, what I was doing, the reason you lost my audio at the time was because what am I trying to say? I had just built that one screen just to be able to do my audio for the giveaway. So hopefully it's doing okay now. Can you guys hear me okay? All right.
yeah,
Everything's fine.
All right. So let's see. Put in for retirement today. We'll be going to Ron Fellows in August 16th, 17th, 18th. Right on, Big Mike. Very cool. Very cool.
Attaboy.
Yeah. And then Jeffrey's looking for what? AW exhaust? I already got one of those, bud. I don't know. What is he referring to?
Your volume is still low.
My volume is still low. Okay. How about now? Is it better? Hopefully that's better, guys. All right. Well, I'm still learning some of these things right here. So hopefully this goes okay. All right. And let's see here. I feel like I'm hearing myself now, so I don't know. Let's see.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah? Okay.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. So I got this new fancy mic, guys, and it picks up like everything under the sun. So, all right. Well, cool, guys. So we have a question that was asked by Tina actually yesterday, and I haven't been able to find anything. And Jack's looked all over the place, but she got a recall. Now she's got a 25 Stingray, and she got a recall, and it was in her My Chevy app that said that you have a recall for interior lighting. Now, I thought for sure she was reading it wrong and she was talking about the tail light lighting, but I have not heard anything and can't find anything. So does anybody know anything about that?
Kevin, did you do any? I did all kind of looking today. I didn't see nothing.
Answer for me is no.
No.
Everything that comes after my car is a 24. I talked to all of you guys, and everything's after 25.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, I did some research on it, and I couldn't find anything. So maybe there's something up there that we don't know about. Possibly. I don't know. I don't know.
Yep. Okay. Well, if there is, then let us know. Okay.
Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there that in the group that's on here that has heard or has got anything on this or heard anything about this that we don't know about? If you could, please chime in. We'd be kind of curious.
Yeah. All right. Well, I tell you what, we finally are. Jenny's giving you a bad time, Kevin.
Jennifer's going to sleep. If you're going to go to sleep, Kevin.
I've been sick for 4 days.
In Kevin's defense, I'll say he's been pretty sick. I kind of didn't expect you to even be on tonight, dude, but it's okay.
I have COVID, and I'm not doing good.
You have COVID?
Yeah, I have COVID, and I've been home for, I don't know, a few days, but I'm still going to work.
I thought you said you didn't have COVID.
I didn't possibly test for COVID, but I have COVID
you
because
you have COVID. Yeah.
I'm totally tore up.
Well,
how about this? How about if I turn me into party mode and we'll get this going?
Well, guys, let's do this. Last week we really didn't get a chance to really spend any time talking about our sponsors and especially CRCP, Classic Rules Custom Parts. The guys can't see this, but you guys can see them up in the top corner. You can see the chats over there, and then you can also see a video that's playing over on the right side. And these are just examples of the work that Richard does. There's so many different things, and I gave him like, hey, give me a bunch of pictures, and he gave me different stuff that he does. And so I kind of just put it into a little slideshow to kind of show you some of the examples of what he does. It's not just engine covers. It's not just, and it's not just, I mean, you can see there he's got interior parts. He's got engine parts. There's an X-brace there. Typically you only see the carbon fiber X-brace, but he's got, painted ones and interior painted parts. So, there's a lot here. Now, it's going to be coming up here in a second, and this is going to show you what we are going to be giving away tonight, okay? And so I'm going to be showing you here in just a second. They are a set of strut covers. They're carbon fiber strut covers with a Jake on them, and that's going to be coming up here in just a second. You'll be able to see them, okay? And this particular set will work with or without mag ride. Okay, so, but yeah, there's so many different things that he does, and so, and if you reach out to him, he will give you our discount. If you to make us look good and support the channel, use code excuse me, in lowercase TCC. That's going to get you 10% off of anything on his website. Okay,
there they
so be sure and do that. All right, but let me see here. Once there they are, right there on the screen, you'll be able to see that those will work on your either mag ride or non-mag ride. Okay, but he just has so many different things. Now, what he doesn't know about, and it looks like here I'm seeing. Marcus says that General Motors issued a recall on stop sale for nearly 33,000 Corvettes. The 25, that was the exterior lighting module. That was exterior lighting. That was for the tail lights. Yes. I knew about that.
I had that one. We knew about that one.
But I haven't heard or seen any other options as far as the other one. So I'm going to dig a little bit deeper into it.
Tina's was for the interior. She said, right, Scott?
Yes, her set interior.
Yes, for the interior.
So it's like, and I took the phone from her, looked at it, and I saw it with my own two eyes. So I'm like, I don't get it because I can't find it anywhere else. So Guy Russo, our sponsor, him and his wife Kat, they're actually out bowling tonight. They sponsor a bowling team, and they are out, but they are watching from the bowling center. So guys, welcome. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Okay. And hey, just for you guys, look, got my hat on. I'm a man of many hats. How's that? Okay, so let's see if I can put that there where it doesn't fall. And
Hope Guy rose a 300 tonight. He can blame it on the Corvette channel.
Absolutely. All right. And Jenny says hi, Guy, and then Guy said hi. All right. So
I think Guy's going to roll a 78 degrees.
What? You're going to roll a 78 degrees?
Obviously, Kevin is a professional bowler.
78 degrees. That's what's going on in my house.
All right, guys.
But anyway, I was just joking around.
Here's an example of Richard's work. Okay, now this car is literally in my shop right this minute, right behind me. Okay, actually it's on the other side of this screen. And if you look up at the top left corner, this is what it looked like a couple of days ago. Okay, typically, that's exactly how every C8 starts out. There is nothing there. Sometimes you don't even get an engine cover, but usually it's just a black engine cover that's in there, right? Looks just like that. Now take a look at the one on the right-hand side. Okay,
Wow.
This is cacti green, and these are, if you can see, if you see up in the top, you know, you got the triangular pieces that are stenciled in with the Stingray, and you've got the engine cover, and then we went down and we took the engine cover down to the body shop, and we have them color match the top struts, you know, the trunk struts, and it's just looks so elegant. I have to say, this customer looked at my engine compartment and he says, "Hey, everything that you have, I want. Every piece of carbon fiber, I want it. Everything that is red in your car, I want it green in my car." And so we did it. And and if he's watching tonight, Johnny, if you're watching, this is the first time he's seeing it. I talked to him today. I told him that it was going to be on the show, but I haven't sent him a picture yet. So this is and he gets to pick this car up this weekend. So I think that's pretty cool. Very, very, very cool. And Richard, like I said, you hands down, you knocked it out of the park. I don't know what it is about that color, but it just looks very, very elegant. So yeah, kudos.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Nice job, Richard.
Ones. Yep. Yeah. Let's see here. Yep. Looks awesome.
We got Fun Governor says Safari won't open the Classic Cruise webpage. Is there anything that you want to add for that, Scott?
What's that?
He says Safari won't open. Fun Governor says Safari will not open Classic Rules webpage.
Well,
do you know anything about that?
No, I'm not aware of any problems. Looks like we lost Kevin.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not aware of that, but that doesn't mean anything either. You know, sometimes the web does have problems, but it is Classic Rules Custom Parts. So just like up at the top of the screen there, it says Classic Rules Custom Parts. It's classicrulescustomparts.com, and so we'll go from there. Kevin, what'd you do? Leave us and then come back?
No, my computer shut off.
Oh, yeah, that's what you get for getting an Apple.
What's up? Here we go.
There we go. Well, yeah, William, I'm glad you like it. You know, I love doing this type of stuff. I love making these cars, you know, look nice. David Z06, right on, guys. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, guys. It really does help. It really, really helps. You know, the subscriber base helps, but the likes and the thumbs up, man, I tell you, it really helps the algorithm. So it really does help the channel, that's for sure. Yeah, you know what? If it isn't working on Safari, which there you go, another Apple product. No, I'm just teasing. I got an Apple phone too. But try Chrome or Edge and see what you get.
Okay.
And because I've been on his website constantly getting images and stuff like that. I'm not having any issues. So.
Well, Scott, that was nice of you to save the surprise for somebody to see their car. That's the first we've had on the show is you do somebody's work and they don't see it until they get to see it on the show. That's a first. That's a first. That was good.
That's.
I'm not going to wait for my car to wait to see it on the show. I can tell you that much right now.
Well, you know, he's a very patient man. You know, doing what we did with this, we had a lot going on. You know, there was a lot of moving parts. Because the color match is so perfect, if you look right below, let me see if I can, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna move my hand over here and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. If you look like...
The camera didn't move on you. The camera didn't move for you, Scott. Just to let you know.
No,
camera did not move for you.
My hand moving over here. You see that?
Yeah. No, I don't see your hand.
So right here, that crossbar, right below the X brace, it says double mint, and it blends in so good with the as you can see on the left side, you just see those black bars. Well, those bars have been painted, and then they've been etched, and so they blend in so perfectly. But that's coming from Jones Services. So you can go to jonesservices.com and you can do that. You can go through me to be able to do the same work. But you've got parts coming from there. You've got stuff coming from Classic Rules Custom Parts. You've got stuff that's been gone to the body shop. You know, a lot of different moving pieces, and to be able to get all the color match is just, you know.
I mean, that's tremendous. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, that is a color that if you don't match it perfectly or get close to it, it would really stand out.
Oh, absolutely.
In a bad way.
Yeah,
in a bad way.
Absolutely,
yes,
it would.
Yeah.
It totally would.
Yes.
Big
It
Mike
looks
says
good,
he
though.
got on the site. Big Mike said it's good to go. So
Okay.
it's probably on that gentleman's end there. Nola, yeah. So yeah, Big Mike is saying that it's working. So Fun Governor, I'm not sure. It could also be, like I said, sometimes the pathways on the internet don't always, depending on where you're located, there can be a switch down. And so just give it a try a little bit later. There might be some sort of thing that's blocking it. He wants the disc. Okay, Hypersonic Ron. What is the discount code again? It's TCC in lowercase letters. Just the letters TCC.
The Corvette channel.
No, yeah, but it's just TCC.
Yeah, but I'm saying, yeah.
Oh, and what? And Richard says Safari users need to clear their cached data. Okay, we'll give that a try and see if that will work. Okay. Yep, TCC in all lowercase. Thanks, John. Appreciate that.
Yep.
Yep, I love the American flag parts, as we've got one, I think, right here. I can show you guys, too. We've got John's. We still got to get his car in here and get it done. Yeah, it fails to establish the secure connection. I'll look at my security. Yep, there you go. A lot of times it's just clearing the cookies, but like I said, sometimes it's just the pathway. And so if you try it a little bit later, that'll work. Let me do that. Reminds me. Let's see, where did it go? Let me see if I can find it really fast.
Scott, I'm really glad you spent the money and got us a new computer. Whew.
Boy, don't
It works
you
so
know
much
it.
better.
Don't you know it? All right, let's see if I can find it.
Thank you, Miss Maxwell, Miss
What's
Corvette
that?
Channel I said thank you to Miss Maxwell of the Corvette Channel for pushing the buttons on you, Scott.
Oh, yes. Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
She basically told me I didn't have much of a choice. Just go do it. All right, so let me show you this. I forgot to pull this out, but this is, I was trying to get all this other stuff taken care of. So this is John's cover. I'm going to go ahead and put this back onto a bigger screen here so we can see this. Let's see, right here. And it looks like we lost Kevin again. But
Yep, we've lost Kevin.
And let's see. Oh, my I don't know why my camera.
There we go.
decided it
There you
wants
are.
to- There you go, you dingbat. All right, take a look at this. Isn't that beautiful?
Wow.
Look at that. Isn't that nice?
Richard almost seems like he knows what he's doing, huh?
I know, right? This is just beautiful. So I
That
don't
is
know what
gorgeous.
the heck's going on there with my camera. It just always keeps moving around on me. But let me set that down so I don't drop it, because John will not be happy if I drop that. All right, so let me see if I can
Readjust your camera there, Scott. There you go.
There we go. It's
There you
doing
go.
it all on its
That's
own,
back.
Jack.
Oh, it's doing its own.
It's all on its own.
It's
That's
got
right.
a,
So
it's
I'm
got
going to
a mind
switch
of its
hats
own.
again, because I get to be the guy of many hats. And we're going to show you my new Chase Chevrolet hat. So there we go. So we're working on that too. So we got plenty here.
Still with the new. Hey, Scott, still with the new sticker on the top of the bill,
I know,
huh?
right? Well, you know what? Speedy
Yeah.
ran this by me just before the show, and so I haven't had a chance to even dial it in yet. So, but anyway, so like I said, I'm the man of many hats. Oh, and I have one more too. See that? Look at that. I can wear all the different ones. But we'll go ahead and we'll put the Chase Chevrolet one on now. All right.
Good sponsor.
So, huh?
I said, good sponsor. Good sponsor to have.
No, absolutely, guys. All right, so guys, we have not had the chance, between all the different problems that we've had going on with the show, with the computer, with us being sick, with everything else. I think today is probably a good day that we can talk about even though it's almost a month ago, my trip down to Vegas to Ron Fellows.
Yeah.
And we can talk about that for a few minutes and see. I don't know, how many of you guys, do me a favor, chime in and tell me how many of you guys have gone, that are here watching tonight, how many of you guys have gone to Ron Fellows and have done whether it's the owner course or the level 1 or the level 2 class? Give me some of the information, because
I'll volunteer. Yeah, I've been.
Yep. So you've been to the owner's class, the 06 owner's class, right?
And I'm thinking about going back to the level 1 class. Yeah, it was so much fun.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, absolutely. Now you got to experience something that I didn't get to experience, was the Z06 class. I did the E-Ray class. Oh, I did the Stingray class back in 23, and then I got to do the E-Ray class just last month, and even though we were on the same track, I can tell you it's you would think that, I mean, I was nervous both times, don't get me wrong, but I didn't know the track at all the first time around. But the second time around, I did know the track, right? And you did a different track. You were on the other side. Yeah,
I did the opposite track. They had that we did the bigger track because of the speed of the Z06. They put us on the large track that they could, because I mean, it's amazing how these things will, when you push the pedal to the floor, it will get you there.
Oh.
I mean, yeah. And I mean, from my first lap until my last lap, because I got to run and tell out of it, I increased my lap time 23 seconds. And everybody's like, my God, that doesn't seem like a lot. But 23 seconds going from something that you don't know, and we say, well, I know how to drive a Corvette, but you don't know how to drive a Corvette on a track, especially the Z06, until you get the feel for it, because you don't want to push it too far. You don't want to be that guy that has to use his insurance that you purchased. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be that guy.
Exactly.
But once
you don't want to exercise.
Once you realize that, hey, I can really push this thing, and the car was much more capable than any of us that drive it is capable. Yeah, it's amazing. And when I got on that thing and I went into one, I hit the 300-foot marker, and I was at 147 mile an hour, and I downshifted to the third and slammed the brakes and turned it right. I'm like, and it stuck like I was doing 35 mile an hour. I'm like, okay, now I'm not going to push this car to its limits out here. No. So, and we'll never come close on the highway to pushing these cars like we can on that racetrack. It is the most phenomenal experience to know what these cars will do. We don't even come close to touching these things on the highway. Nothing.
No, you
not even
can't.
close.
I mean,
no.
you can get up some, I mean, obviously there's more room on the road to be able to get up fast
straight line, yes.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
No.
But you
When
got to
you know you can
drive to Mexico to do that, Jack.
Yeah.
You can't do that here in California.
Exactly. You should make a song of that,
Oh, I know, right? I know. I wouldn't even know what to do about that one, would I?
No.
Guys, you guys can actually find that song on YouTube, and you can also find it on YouTube Music. It actually made it over to YouTube Music. I didn't put it up there. It just made its way up there. So I was really surprised. So it's...
Well, just to let you know, Scott, the other day I was sitting in the living room, and I was playing the song, and Tori came in. She goes, "What are you listening to again?" She goes, "You listen to that song again?" I'm like, "Yeah, I kind of like it." So, yeah, yep. I find myself just flicking it back and just listening to it. I do.
You can't, you can't pin it any better. You couldn't say it any better.
No.
When I heard it, Jenny had that song made for me, and and after the show, one night, she pulled me in there and says, I want you to listen to something. Man, I almost fell over. I just almost fell over. I couldn't believe it.
The original one you sent me is still my favorite, and that's the one I play all the time.
Yep.
And sometimes I get in the car and I'm like, it's time to play a little bit. And I'll play it while I'm driving down the road just so I can say, oh, that kind of fits the flow, you know?
Yep.
That's the weird part of it. But hey, oh well. It's my car, my phone. I can listen to it when I want.
That's right. Exactly. Hey, you know what? I'm sitting here looking. I'm seeing Big Mike says he got a special rate paying $500 in August to go around fellows.
Hey.
Now I heard that they were doing a $500 off, but I didn't know about a $500 deal.
Whoa!
Mike, tell me about that because we might go back and do that. For
We might go back.
Absolutely.
Even though it's really hot in August, for $500, I'll go back.
I'll go. Yeah, in a heartbeat.
Come on, Big Mike. Spill the beans, Big Mike.
Look, see, it says had the best time at Ron Fellows. Can't wait to go back. Well, Guy, if Mike is right, we can all go for
Let's
it. Go
go
back for $500. That would be fun.
I'll even lower myself to drive a Stingray.
Oh, ouch, yeah. We're gonna talk about that here in just a second. But
thank God I got my car cover already. That's all I got to say.
David Z06. The name of the song is called Corvette Pride. Is the name of the song, and like I said, you should be able to find it. If you can't, let me know. We can make it available. But yeah, it's sometimes we play it as the intro on the song on the channel. But it kind of lives and I kind of live and breathe that song. So he says it's a regular $1,000, paying $500 plus $400 insurance. Oh, okay. If that's because you're getting the $1,000 deal from Chevrolet. And
from the owner's purchase.
I'm curious
okay.
what it is if it's a cash buyer, so, or not a Corvette sponsored one. Yeah, so that's what I thought. It was a $500 discount. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Let's see. All right, so Marcus says the song associated with the Corvette channel is a popular YouTube channel run by Scott. Scott Conti. Yeah, you're funny. AI generated chat created for the channel by Josh Ibarra, and the theme song is titled C. Well, I think it's a little bit more than that, but there we go. You probably got cut off, Marcus. But
Jeff says, "Who wants to be out in Vegas?" Jeff says, "Who wants to be out in Vegas in 110-degree weather?"
Hey,
I'm going to have I'm having the air conditioner on in mine.
Yeah,
I don't know what Jeff's going to have.
I know, right? Absolutely. I don't give a crap. I'm in the car.
I'll turn that thing on bright. I ain't on high. I'm not paying for it.
Absolutely.
Well, I am paying for it, but oh well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So anyway, we'll go back a little bit. We'll talk about the class a little bit. So we started out, those of you that haven't ever done it, there's multiple tracks on there. But one, the Stingrays and the E-Rays, they utilize the same classroom and the same track. And then the Z06s, they utilize a different track.
Use an East track.
Yeah, yep.
Yes.
And then I want to say that the CT5V and the CT4V uses one that's kind of in the middle. So you kind of see each other every once in a while, but not very often. There's a couple points where some of the tracks kind of come near each other, so you can kind of see a few of them every once in a while rolling through. But overall, this class was 18 cars, 18 people. There was 12 Stingrays and there was 6 E-Rays, and that. You would assume, and they put us 6 guys, we're all in the same classroom, so we're learning the same stuff in the classroom, but obviously we're going out, and the E-Rays started out with themselves, right? They went out with, 2 groups of 3, and they were breaking it down like that with the Stingrays. The same thing, different instructors, and you're doing lead follows, and everybody gets their turn, being the guy behind the instructor. And Paul, no, I don't think Jack has either. We've ever taken our personal cars to a track day. No, neither one of us want to destroy our cars, and we don't want to beat them up like that. We're not really the track guys.
I don't want my friends to watch me cry.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And back in my younger days, me and the wife, we used to do track days on motorcycles, which is much more. So I got 20 years of track days on a motorcycle, so I don't need to take my Corvette out there on the track.
Yeah, I don't need to do it. I love my car too much. I would be sick if I destroyed it, you know. But anyway, I mean, I like making them look good, so you know. But we'll talk about this. So basically, what you get to do is that you start out. They randomly pick somebody, one that gets to go right behind the instructor, and you follow him, and he seems to have eyes in the back of his head. He can tell you exactly what you're doing. He knows what you're doing, and you can't catch him. You're trying as hard as you can. He's going to outdrive you all day of the week, and you get to do as much as you want. And the two people behind, they are doing everything they can to stay up with that person in front of them. Yes.
Just play follow the leader. Follow the leader.
Yep. So
yes.
So yeah, you're playing follow leader, and you get to do, I think it's 3 laps. You do 3 laps like that, and then he has you pull over and slow down. Another 2 go past, and so each person gets their chance of being the guy behind the instructor. And that was a disaster for me in the first day. We started out. We have, you know, even though you've got your 18 cars, they broke us up into 3 different groups. I think it was red, green, and blue. And the guys that I got, with the exception of one lady that owned 2 E-Rays, this was her second one, she kept up with me no problem. The other ones, they were really, really afraid to push the gas pedal. And I'm not trying to make anybody, you know, trying to make fun of anybody or anything else, but they need to do, that's the one thing I gotta say, is they need to do some sort of like maybe a written questionnaire. How familiar are you with the track? How familiar are you with driving? Have you ever driven over 100 miles an hour? Maybe a few things like that, because it got to the point where everybody in my group in the first day got eliminated. Out of 6 E-Rays, I was the only one left in the E-Ray group, and they had slowly dwindled everyone out, which they shouldn't have gotten rid of the lady that was there. I won't say her name, but she was keeping up with me just fine. So there was no reason for them to have pulled her, but they did. So they moved all of the faster Stingray guys out of the Stingray groups and into the E-Ray group, right? Oh, wow. So I was the only one in the E-Ray group, right? By the end of the day. Now,
Scott, I just want to ask. Somebody's asking, do you have to bring your own gear? No, they furnish everything. The helmets, the Hans device. I wanted to clarify that while you keep going on. No, they furnish everything. Cars, gas,
everything. Yeah, helmet, sock, head sock, you name it. Yeah,
they just don't furnish the nerves.
That's right, exactly.
They don't furnish that. Yeah.
Okay. And I see
Sorry, Scott. I just wanted to clear that.
You're fine. While we're looking at that, Peacemaker says, Scott, congratulations on the new position, being Corvette specialist. Do you know if you can order a new C8 without AFM? Unfortunately, no. You're stuck with it. I thought for sure they were going to get rid of it, but they didn't. I suspect with the EPA laws about to change, I'm going to say that C9 will probably be the first time you're going to see it without AFM. Yeah, so and I'm still looking for a reliable way of being able to shut AFM off on the C8. I haven't found one yet.
Dave Z06 said he did the Z06 class, and I'm with you, Dave. The instructors were driving Stingrays, and they were just, I mean, I would love to be able to go out there and learn to drive like they do. I mean, what a job.
Oh, I know.
Let's give you a Corvette and go out on the racetrack and run the shit out of it and teach people. And, oh, by the way, you take a lunch break and then we'll see you tomorrow and you do the same thing. Who would not want that job?
Oh, I know. Well, you know what?
I would move to Pahrump in a heartbeat if I could get a job there.
Well, you know, we need to get Brian on the show. Right, because Brian is he's an ex NASCAR driver.
Yes,
he's a professional race car instructor at Sonoma
Raceway.
And,
Yes, he is.
And the way he drives is just like, he's driving 2 fingers, you know. I mean, oh my God, it's funny, but to listen to him, he's got some stories that would keep you guys going, and I'll try to get him on the show one of these days.
That would be good. That's a good idea, Scott.
Yeah,
yes,
absolutely. Yeah. And he gave me a lot of pointers before I went to the very first one, so yeah, it would be a really, really, really good thing. You know what I told him? I said it would be fun to not tell the instructors there at Ron Fellows that
Brian
have him go, and then not tell him, right, and then him go out there.
Oh yeah,
that
would be hilarious.
That would be hilarious.
Well, in my class, Scott, I had 3 guys that supposedly said they were race car drivers. Okay.
Yep.
2 of the 3 brought up the dust. If you know what that means they went off the edge of the track. 2 of the 3, and they let the whole class know that 2 of the 3 race car drivers went off the edge of the track.
Yeah.
So believe me, you make a mistake, they'll still poke the fire at you. They'll still make fun of you. So,
yes.
But their constructive criticism is so good. They're not there to belittle you. They're there to teach you how to drive these cars.
Yep.
That's what they're there for. They are extremely good at their job.
Yep.
Extremely good at their job.
Well, you know what I found was that as I'm making the mistake, he's telling me on the radio, and I can't even begin to tell you how funny it is to me. I just start laughing all by myself in the car.
I know.
Because
I know.
he pointed it out at the exact moment. I mean, or just before it's about to happen.
Yes.
You know, and it's just funny. It just really is.
Well, I was number 3 in line, Scott, and I remember I waited in one corner and I didn't set the front, and I felt the front end push, and the instructor goes, "How'd that front end feel, Jack, pushing on you?" And I'm like, "How in the hell did you see that?"
Yep.
You know. I mean,
Now,
anyway,
one thing
and I was 3rd in line.
He couldn't see that if you were driving an E-Ray, because the E-Ray doesn't push.
There you go. There's a reason to buy an E-Ray. There you go.
Absolutely, guys. I can tell you what, the experience of driving that E-Ray was just unbelievable.
Excuse me.
I didn't have to worry about it sliding out. You couldn't get it to do it. I mean, it was awesome. It was way awesome. Guy just got done saying he's got 4 strikes in a row. So yeah, he's doing doing well.
Hey, you're a third guy. I know the score.
Yep.
You're a third of the way there. You haven't even set that 200 game yet. I know where you're at, brother.
That's right. Mr. Miller.
What I liked about
he says bring a lot of money to the Ron Fellows Pro Shop.
No doubt.
I probably spent $1,000-$1,200. I bought a $400 jacket. Right, it's getting ready to get nice and warm there, but I bought it anyway. I'm like, so I didn't bring almost any clothes.
You bought a $500 jacket at Bowling Green, did you not?
I did. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. I think Kevin and I hold the record at the museum, and a one-day purchase. I think we have the record. Yep. Let's see here. Yep. So
we got Handy Smith wants to know if you can bypass the AFM.
Not yet.
You cannot, can you?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Yeah, they not. There might be somebody that's got something, but I'm not aware of it, because if I was aware of it, I'd already have it. I guarantee you.
Ricky E-Ray wants to know, is it built in the helmet?
No,
there's
not.
No, it's a speaker behind it.
Yeah, they've actually got it tied into the speaker system of the car.
Yes, they do. Yes.
Yeah. So they take the glove box cover off, and they put a radio, Motorola radio in there. The first time I went back in 23, they had a microphone, so you could reach, you could pick up and talk to them. But apparently they don't want to hear anything out of you, so they took the mics out. So.
I'll tell you. Well, when I was tacking up about 9,000 RPMs, I couldn't hear a shitting thing except that damn engine behind me humming. So if they were talking to me, I didn't hear it, because when you got it up 9,000 RPMs up there, you're focusing. You're amazed how tired you're going to be after day 1 and day 2, because you really have to lock in and stay focused. Because if you don't, you can go off that track.
Oh, absolutely.
Very simply.
You have to.
You got to stay focused.
Be in the zone. If you're not, you need to get off the track, because you're going to have problems. Yeah, you're definitely.
If you're thinking you should put it back in drive, then you probably need to go park the car.
Absolutely. Ricky,
Yeah.
the other part of your question is you're very picky about your helmet. You don't if you have a speaker in your helmet, you just won't be able to connect it. But yes, they'll allow you to bring your helmet. So
And they give you do-rags.
Yeah,
I call
yeah.
them do-rags
Yeah,
to
they-
put on, because I mean, like,
head sock. Yeah,
I don't
they
have
give you
no
a head
hair.
sock.
They give you a head sock. I call
Yep.
it a do-rag for me.
Yeah, they do that.
So-
And then you've got the portable, the very lightweight Hans device. So as long as
Yes.
you've got those connectors onto your helmet, so that they can click that on, then you're good to go. Okay, so you might
Yeah.
want to check with them. Let them know what type of helmet you got and double check that before you go through the headache of bringing it. Let's see. Let's see what else here. Yeah, Leon says guy with a ham bone.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what happened with Kevin. We told him not to even get on the show.
No,
He's just
and
really not
God
there
bless him.
tonight. He's sick. I feel
God
really
bless him
bad
for
him. I don't-
staying with us. I mean, for as
Yeah.
long as he did.
I don't.
I
feel-
knew he didn't want to.
Jack and I, we don't really feel sorry for Kevin very often, but today was one of them. Yeah.
Well, a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Just a little bit. We'll go with a little bit.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm over it now. Feeling sorry for him. Let's go.
yeah. Dan, there are some discounts. There are some discounts going on the E-Rays. There's a few 24 brand new ones sitting on the ground still, and they're giving away some really big discounts on the 24s. There's a little bit on the 25s, nothing on the 26s. I've got one at Chase Chevrolet. I got a white one, a 3LZ convertible. They're staying really, really solid. But if you're interested in getting one, I can probably get you $6,000 off. Okay, but they're staying solid because you know why? They're going to end up being, and everyone's realizing it, they're going to be the buy when the
Yes.
GSX comes out. Okay, that's great.
Yes.
You get a price. Everyone's like, "Oh, I got a price." Yay, you don't have an order. You don't have a confirmed order, and you're probably not going to get one.
Yes.
What they're saying, we're going to have about 2,200 allocations. 22 allocations
it?
over 2,000 dealers. How many? That's like 1.1, 1.2 cars per dealership,
So
and some dealerships will never even get one.
Each state might get 20 if they're lucky. Well, you know who's
Exactly.
going to get the big guys in Jersey.
Yep.
You know that McCulkin's going. They're going to be because I mean that's all they sell.
Well, that's it.
So
and so
you-
people are going to
you
have
probably
their
don't have to-
heart. They're going to have their heart set on this GSX, 721
Yeah.
horse. Hey, I'm not going to knock it, but
Me neither.
every E-Ray that's on the ground, then you think that that they're going to be discounting. No, the dealers are smart enough to know that they're not going to discount them down because they're going to
Nope.
walk in for a GSX and they're going to be like, well, I really want that all-wheel drive, all this stuff. They're not going to have it. But if they have an E-Ray,
Oh, by the way, I have
they'll
an
sell it.
E-Ray for you though. I have an
That's right.
E-Ray,
and I
Yes,
got one
uh-huh.
right here for you right now with brand new factory warranty. I know that's what's going to happen, right? And that's why
And they're going to go. They're going to. You know what the salesmen are going to say? It's the same car.
it's the same car. It really is.
Yeah, and it is. Yeah.
600.
Well,
Well, you know what?
yeah.
I'll be honest with you. The front of the GSX looks like a Stingray, even though it's got the E-Ray. It's got the Z06 front nose, but in
Yep.
the Z06 and the E-Ray, they've got the grill in the front, right? Complete wide open all the way across, right? It's all grill.
Yeah.
The GSX has got the grill on each side, but then the centerpiece it's a solid piece of plastic right there in the front. It says Corvette right there. That's it's like it is on the Stingray. It's going to be the same way there. So the E-Ray and the Z06 look exactly the same. So there you go, guys.
But they
Yeah.
don't sound the same.
No, they don't. But you know what? You know what, Jack? That's the one thing that I admire the Z06 for what it is.
Yes.
But
And I like
am
and
not
I like
a
the
fan
E-Ray.
of that sound. I like the traditional GM rumble, right? So I'm happy with what I've got. But that
My
everybody
wife-
likes their own.
My wife tells me all the time. She goes, "You're never going to own a Corvette that sound as good as that C7 Z06." She goes, "It had a distinct sound," and she goes, "Everybody knew when it was coming." She
Oh.
goes, yes, this car sounds good. She goes, but nothing is going to replace that C7Z06 sound. And she's right. I love the sound, but I really like the C7Z06 sounds better.
Yep.
I'm going to admit that. Yes.
Yep. Doug Hooks, they got a deal. $7,500 off on a 26. Yeah. I would be pushing that. I don't know if my boss would let me do that much, but like I said, I know I can do 5,000 or 6,000. And I've got one on the lot fully loaded for 136,000. So, yeah.
Worst thing you can do is ask, right?
That's
Worst
right.
thing you can do is
That's
ask.
right. Just, throw me a
We're men.
throw
Know
me a
what the
bone. I'll see what I can
means.
do. Absolutely. I'll go to bat for you.
Yeah.
And, John says, I think the E-Rays will be a collector car model.
I do too. I do
Yep.
too.
I have to agree. I don't always throw that out there because, people always give me the, it's going to be a collector like the 63. Well, it very well may be, but I try not to toot my horn too much on my car. I just love my car, though. It's so sure-footed, it's not even funny. Let's see here. Mike says, my 25 level 2 was just over 105. Yep, so there you go. And that, you're going to be able to find them all over the place. And there's some that are just really, really lightly used, right? And in the 90s, but that, who knows what's going to happen with that, but like I said, those of you that are thinking you're going to get a GSX real fast, that's not coming. It's not going to happen.
No.
I wish it was, but I just don't think so. Yep. Love my C7Z06. Sounded awesome in the morning. Yep. They sound awesome all the time, actually.
Go ahead, Scott.
Yep.
About the stock exhaust. It
Yep,
was
so,
well,
ahead.
it was stock until we cut. Tell them what we cut off, Scott.
We did a muffler delete on Jack's car, and boy,
We did
you
a
wanna
muffler
talk about
delete
it.
on it. Yes.
Oh.
And the neighbors loved me for it. Trust
He
me,
would
the
light
neighbors
that
loved
off,
me.
and it'd set off the alarms on cars. It was awesome. Yeah.
We had to rearrange the wine rack in the kitchen because and my garage is separate from my house. When
Yep.
that thing would fire, it would vibrate the kitchen, everything, and the plates. It would vibrate everything. So
Yep.
yes, so yeah, I was basically running straight exhaust.
You pretty much were. Yeah, you had a
I was
cat,
running
but
straight
that was
exhaust.
about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's about it. And I loved it. I loved it. Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
Dan says, my boss just bought a 26 Z06. He got 19.6 off MSRP. That doesn't surprise me at all, Dan.
No, it doesn't surprise me.
The market is flooded with Z06s. When the Z06s
Yes.
were in their prime, before they started coming out with the GS, the GSX, the ZR1, ZR1X, the Z06 sales just tanked. And so it was like just exactly what was happening to the Stingray when the other cars came out. It's nature of the beast,
It is.
It's a good thing. Things will go down and then they'll go back up because it's just the natural occurrence of the cars. But anybody that thinks they're going to buy a car for for an investment, you're in the wrong business.
No.
Right?
No.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. Every once in a while you get lucky. You get something, you can turn it real quick and make some money, but not cars typically are just not. Not in today's cars anyway.
What I'm liking about my car is I don't see this color as much as the other colors. The Hysteria purple, you don't see it a lot.
No.
We really don't. We don't. There's not a lot of them out there. In the Z06, there's Stingrays out there, yes. But I'm talking about the Z06 and Hysteria. There's not that many out there. And I'm fine with that.
Right.
I don't care.
Guys,
I'm not going to chase a car. Yeah, I'm not going to chase a car.
Now this is an unsolicited, me telling you go look it up. There's if you guys remember the old black pocket guide, the black book, you used to be able to pick that up every year. You get all the new numbers, and it was cool to see it, but it was a nightmare to read it because it's just text. You had to look at a book. But there's an app for your phone now that you can get. It's really cheap, and you can download it, and it'll give you it'll even give you a picture of your window sticker. You put your VIN number in it. It'll give you the picture of your window sticker. It'll tell you exactly how many cars. So you can drill it down. Let's say there was 50,000 25 Corvettes made. Okay, well, how many of them were coupes? How many were convertibles? How many were purple? How many was this? How much was this? How many was that? You can drill it all the way down to where it's like, oh, wow, there was only like 300 red E-rays with this on it and this and that. So you can you can just drill it completely down.
If I remember, correctly, I think there was 292.
Yeah.
Z06 0.
Yeah. So that just goes to show you
I remember
rarity.
correctly.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Thank you, Scott, for sending me a picture of it. For anybody that doesn't know, Scott sold me that one behind me. Yes, he did.
Yes, I did.
Yes, he did.
Yep.
Yes, he did.
So,
Him and Peter.
Yep, we did. Are you hearing anything about a shortage of oil for the C8 Corvettes? Now, are you referring, David, are you referring to the actual supercar oil itself? If that's what you're referring to, let me know. Let me see here. Big Mike says they have a used E-Ray 25. Bought it. It died 3 months. Bought it and died 3 months later. 70 miles on it in Austin West. Should be a great deal. Yeah, Mike, you ought to put in the text there if you know what it is. What color is it? And that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I might know somebody that might be interested. T. Robertson, thumbs up. Yes, guys. Thank you so much, T. Robinson, for reminding me. We are so bad, Jack. We are really bad. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Hit the like button.
Yeah, subscribe and hit that like button, guys.
Please.
Yeah.
We
just get into talking and we completely just forget about the time or we start talking cars.
Absolutely.
That's how.
And we're doing really good with chats tonight. We've got 240 chats going on already, so that's awesome.
There we go, yeah.
Let's see here. Did my first modification to my 26 Stingray. I added a manual key opener for the rear hatch. I bought all of the GM parts to add it. You know, that is an awesome one, and it's totally doable. I mean, literally, the bumper is there. That's like, I think you got to drill out like one rivet. But yeah, you can totally do that. And that's a very smart move. It really is. Good for you, William. That's awesome. I should do that to mine. Let's see here.
Oh, looks like you got company, Scott.
Yeah.
You didn't lock the front door, did you?
You know what? I heard a Corvette pull up. I heard a Corvette. Well, somebody, Mrs. Corvette channel probably decided to let him in. I don't know. Let's see.
Man, you should keep your doors locked. You need more cameras.
I know, right? Yeah. The amount of time you have to hold on to a vehicle to make money on, it's not a good return on investment. Put your money in the stock market and buy a Vette and drive it. I agree with you, Dan. The Corvette Museum is in Bowling Green, Kentucky. One of these days I'm going to take Jack there and we're going to have a great time. All right? We'll probably drag Kevin with us too. Guys, we are thinking about, we're not for sure, but we are thinking about going to the Bash next year.
Yes.
And so if we do, we will make an announcement, make it very, very clear that that's what we're going to do. And maybe we can do like a T-shirt drive or something where we can get some, make a deal on some of our T-shirts, get those out there for you guys so we can just like do a major takeover. That would be freaking awesome.
That would be phenomenal. Yeah,
that would be awesome. Yeah. Let's see what size wheels are on an E-Ray. I've ordered new wheels for my C8 and wondering if I can put on an E-Ray. No, your 2020. Let's see, they're 1920s on a Stingray, and they are 2021s on an E-Ray. The E-Ray uses the same size tire that
as the Z06.
The Z06 does. And the GSX and I believe the ZR1 platform is going to use the same size tire too.
Oh, is it? Okay.
All the wide bodies, I think, are all the same size tire.
Okay.
Jeffrey
posted Scott. Yeah, he goes. Scott and Peter sold me mine as well. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's why we paid top. Hey, that's why we paid top dollar, Jeff. There you go.
That's right. Well, we'll go back right here. Speedy says, Angel says hi. That's my boss over at Chase Chevrolet. And,
hey, Angel.
And he was on with us last week when he saw our total fiasco. So it was our first show with them sponsoring and everything fell apart. So hopefully he's seeing it tonight and everything's okay.
No, it's been working smooth as heck tonight.
I know,
it's
right?
working good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then yes, guys, you know, Peter was very, very helpful with me.
Yes, he was.
My old Peter is now, no, he's still with the old group, but he's not really doing all the same things he used to do. He's moved up in the world, you know. So, but I've got
I still talk
a new
to Peter.
counterpart over at Chase. His name is Juan. So if for some reason that you just decide you're going to just pop in, be sure and ask for Juan and tell him that his partner Scott is the reason that you're there. Okay, but otherwise, reach out to me if you're looking for something. I'll get it all taken care of beforehand. Okay, so you don't get beat up. Okay?
Hey, Scott, I think we just need to do a no notice drive down one day to Stockton just to say hey to the boys.
Oh, I think so too.
I'm up for. Let me check.
We're gonna. Try
Hey, Scott, let me check my schedule. I think I can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
We got to do that here soon. And you know what?
Yep.
And we want to go ahead and try to do a car show there this year. All right. I don't know exactly.
Oh, good.
You know, we got to get out. I got to sit down and talk to Angel and see what we can do. But I think that would be a really good thing to do. They've got a lot of Corvettes there, and you know, if you don't already have a Corvette, you're probably going to buy one when you get there. You know what I mean?
Gotta move them. Gotta move them.
Let's see. What's he
They
say?
don't do no good sitting on a lot.
Yeah, that's for sure. I took the lock cylinder to a locksmith, and he rekeyed the lock, so my key set works on it. Perfect. That's awesome.
Nice.
So you don't even have to have a spare key. Yeah, that's nice. He says, I hear they make a kit to mod the HTC to open the car not running. Is that true? Well, you can.
I don't know about
HTCs. About
HTCs.
opening the engine compartment. Yes, sir, they do. And I have one in stock right now that I need to put on Guy's car. So but yes, they do, John. So you can do it.
Scott, you might want to wait on Guy's car until he decides if he's going to buy that new one.
You know, I know.
Come on, Guy. Come on, Guy.
Yeah, maybe we'll test it on John's car instead.
There you go.
There you
yeah.
Go. Let's see here. He says I had to drill out 2 pop rivets on the left latch brace so I could replace it with the latch brace and had the mounting holes for the lock. So, guys, if you don't know exactly what, and then he says, Speedy says, I went to Chase today. They treated me like a VIP. Yeah, I'm so glad that they do that. You know, I mean, I don't know how many general managers. Angel is a general manager and chief operating officer of Chase Chevrolet. Probably one of the nicest guys I know, and he's hands-on, right? He's in the service department, he's in the parts department, he's all over, and he's very accessible and he's very friendly. So you know, that is something that's just not normal, right? In the car world, majority of people never even know who the GM is. They just don't, right? So, but he's all over the place. But
looking forward to meeting him.
What's that?
Looking forward to meeting him.
Yes, yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's a really nice guy. I met him when I was first working for Meta, and here I'm his competition, and I'm there, and he was just super cool, super cool.
Nice.
So let me see here. So, oh yeah, see, Mike Speedy says he came out to see him. Yeah, so that's cool. So guys, let me talk about that for a second because William's been talking about the latch. Okay, so in 20 through 2022, right behind the license plate was a hole that you could insert your key that is in your key fob. You could insert it into the hole there, and you could turn it just like you have on the C7 has it, and then there was the one that's, well, the C7 only had it in the back. But in
That's
20 through 22, they had the tumbler that was up in the vent as well as behind the license plate. And what happened in 23, they never said a word about it, right? But then all of a sudden, everyone's like, wait a minute, there's no key anymore. Now, they were using the same bumper. They're still using the same bumper, so the hole in the bumper is still there, but it's literally just a flat blank spot now. And the service bulletin that is out for that tells the techs what to do. If somebody is locked out So let's say that the tumbler wouldn't work for the door. You couldn't get the door open. You know, for whatever reason. Say the latch itself, the electric latch dies inside the trunk. You can't open the trunk. You can't get in there. The only way to be able to do it is they tell you to take I believe it's a 3-inch hole saw, and cut yourself a 3-inch hole into the back of the bumper behind the license plate, so you can reach up and grab the lock assembly and unlock it. So, yeah. Stupid,
Yeah.
right? Now, what did they save? You know what? Perfect opportunity for us to know. William, tell us, how much did you pay for the parts? Now, this is going to be retail. Now, whatever he tells us is retail. Figure that.
Let's see. We got a story going here.
Yeah. So we'll find out in a second. But you know, I'm going to say that it's not very much that GM was saving by cutting that out, and their way of being was, well, you don't need to go into the trunk. You should be able to go into the door. Then you have to go get underneath by the brake pedal and pull the cord twice, pop the trunk, and then pop all of your front trim out, then jump your battery, and that gives you power to be able to pop the trunk.
True.
Right? You can do it, but that's a lot of stuff. And
that's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot of stuff, you know. So, let's see here. Handy Smith says, I'm already 4 or 5 at 1,000 in parts waiting to be installed by Scott and myself. She's, I know. And him being up in Red Bluff and me being here is kind of a tough one. I've even offered, he travels a lot too, and I said, well, you can always just come here when you're getting ready to go out of town, and I'll just take care of it for you. And he's like, but wait a minute, I want to help. I want to know how it all goes together. So, and he's helped me.
Dude,
in
you don't. It's a whole. No, you don't. There's a whole lot of stuff that you have no idea how these cars come apart.
But you know what? I've
helped Scott, and I'm like, whoa, that's a lot of work.
I worked John to death on his C7, and I can tell you what, John's not afraid to cut anything. I can tell you that. He's a professional helicopter pilot, or not pilot, but a mechanic. And he's done helicopters, jets, you name it. He's not afraid to cut freaking holes anywhere and everywhere on a car because he does that on his aircraft. So I'm like, it gives me the EBGB sometimes. But
I'll cut a hole in somebody else's car.
Yeah,
I just want to cut a hole in mine.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Paul's asking John, it says, are you doing a patriotic rap like your C7? He showed me some examples, and if he does, I should have had him up here to be able to see him. But if he does anything like what he showed me, we're done. We might as well, if he says he's going to a car show, don't even go to the car show he's going to, because he's going to win every friggin' time. There's no doubt.
Oh, William says parts $200, Scott.
Okay, so if that's $200, right, retail, that has got to be no more than $40 their cost.
Wow, that
right?
much?
I mean,
you figure
you figure that you're gonna have cost retail, right? And then you're gonna have wholesale. Wholesale's probably gonna be 140, 130, somewhere in that ballpark. Then then their profit margin, right? And then you got transportation. You got all that other stuff that's going into those parts. So let's give it $50 or $60. Right? So them saving $50, $60 on every unit, I can understand the bean counters looking at it, but you just keep taking it away, I mean, it's just less and less stuff.
Richard said he got a hard time cutting a hole in my E-Ray. I hear you, Richard.
I agree. I totally agree. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. No, I agree. Richard, sometimes I got to tell you, when I do these videos on these cars and I'm cutting holes, I'm putting wings on cars and I'm taking these bumpers off and I'm cutting these big gaping holes in there. It does make you sit back and think about it a little bit. I try to make it look really nice and easy on the video, but you put some big old holes in there. Yeah, $40 to rekey it. That's not bad.
Doug Hooks there. He goes, my buddy Josh Johnson. Yes, Josh. We flew together in the KC-10s, and he bought the E-Ray. He sent me pictures of it. Oh, small world, Doug. Small world.
Wow.
Yes, interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
He bought. Yeah, he's got a 50th anniversary, and he has been looking at the E-Ray, and he drove one about a month ago at Bowling Green, and he sold, and he just bought it last week. He's the gentleman guy I told you that he was going to call. He needs he wants a reviver plate, but he lives in Montana, and I told him it wouldn't work in Montana.
Nope, they don't yet. Revivers put their feelers out all over the place, but one of the states, Montana is one of them, that they're requiring that the plate have color. And so Revivers having an issue. They're only good right now in California and Arizona.
No, Arizona.
Right. They're good 50 states wide if you've got one, but if you live somewhere else, they not yet. Right. And the reason behind it is that they use a e-ink black and white type plate, and that works with the battery. Works great for like 3-4 years. They're having a battery powering problem with the color screens, and that's what's delaying a lot of things. So they're working on it. So who knows? We'll finally get there. Let's see. Okay, 1 of 137. Do you think genuine GM parts sold on Amazon are really genuine? If so, how do they get them? Well, guys, there's a lot of, it's going to be hit and miss. There are a lot of them that are genuine.
You're taking a chance.
Yeah, there's a lot of them that are genuine. If you're seeing that the seller's out of state or whatever, or not out of state, but out of country, probably not. If they're, you can look at the buyer. You'll see on there that a lot of times it's a Chevy dealership or something like that that's selling stuff. So you just gotta do a little due diligence. But yeah, let's see.
Hey Scott, I meant to ask you, Scott, are you giving away anything else tonight? Or is all the giveaways done yet?
No, we got, like I said, we got that one that we got the cover that we're gonna be the what am I saying? Oh Lord, I wish I could talk. The strut tower covers. It has the Jake on them. They're the hydro.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna be doing that away here, and let's see what time are we doing here.
Yeah, we're almost an hour and a half into this. Yeah. Everybody probably wants to. They're probably tired of listening to us. Jabber.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm just trying to answer their questions, but
I know, I understand that. But I just want to
get a few more here. We'll go through this little stack right here, and then we'll go ahead and we'll do that, and then we're gonna go ahead and we'll do a T-shirt too before we go out tonight. Okay.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, Doug. I just wanted. I see Doug and Josh. They were buddies at Citadel. Yeah, Josh is a good dude, and good. Had good hands. You can tell him I said so. And you can tell me I'll give him credit. He has good hands. So.
Yeah. Texas Clay says Chevy quit installing locks on the fuel doors mid-year on 26s. I did not know that. That one's a good one, Texas Clay. I do know that they did do something that they didn't say anything to anybody. It just kind of came out, and that was the defroster, the rear window defroster on the coupes. That went away either in 25 or 26. Man, they just didn't say anything, right? So yeah, Christina's saying, when is my turn? I know what she's talking about. She's in the queue for a Z06 wing, just like the one right behind me there on my car. As well as an AWE exhaust. The only thing that's holding it up, I've got your wing, Christina. I just don't have the exhaust yet. They are promising it me. AWE's been running behind, and so hopefully I got tracking information. But when I checked on the tracking, it says that it hasn't been. It's just the label's been created. So hopefully here in the next few days.
Scott, should we tell everybody what the surprise is with mine? Because Kevin said he was going to blab it earlier.
Yep.
Yes.
Go ahead and tell them.
Yes. I'm just waiting for the for the assembly line at Scott Maxwell's Productions to get me in. Yes, I have. They have conned me or talked me in to. I am putting a wing on the back of my car too. So. Yes. Yep. Whenever I can get in the assembly line, up in Plumas Lake, we will have I'm putting the wing on the back.
Awesome.
It's
awesome.
been an on again, off again, on again, off again.
Yep.
I want it. Yes, I don't want it. And finally I said, and the wife goes, I like it. Put it on.
Put it on. There you
Pretty
go.
much.
What the wife
I
says.
finished the rest of the
Absolutely.
conversation.
Yep. Well, I was able to pull a rabbit out of my hat, and I was able to get 3 wings. I was able to get 2 for Stingrays, and 1 for Z06. And the 2 Stingrays sold instantaneously, thanks to John. And then I had the Z06 one. I told Kevin, or told Jack, I said, you know, you got the opportunity to grab it first. If you don't want it, I'll sell it. But and so obviously he took it. So
Actually, I'm kind of looking forward to it. Tori says it will finish off the car. Is what my wife says.
Yep.
She goes, it will finish off the car. So I'm like, okay, well, let's do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Richard, thank you. It says your videos are the best. I've done a lot to my C7 convertible because I watched your videos and they were easy to follow. Thank you so much. That was the whole goal of doing this. You know, I didn't plan on opening a shop. I just decided that one day I was going to help people. I'm going to tell you why, because since you brought it up, I'll tell you why. I was having problems with my C5 Corvette one time, and I didn't know where to look. I didn't know what to do. And I got on the Corvette forum. And a couple guys, they had talked about certain things like that, and I reached out to them, and they said, you know what, okay, well, go check this, and I did, and I came back, gave them the information. They go check this, I did that, and I'm starting to understand. I'm like going, I don't get why they're asking me for this information. Well, we do this for almost a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then I get all this information, and then they just ghost me. Now, what turns out was they were just asking random stuff, messing with me. They weren't helping me. They were just running me through a mill, and it really made me mad. I'm like, why would you do that to somebody? So at that point, I guess that's probably the reason why Corvette Channel exists and why I do what I do, because I want to be able to help people.
Thank you, Scott. Yep.
So
yep.
Anyway,
and the thing about it is, Scott is like the rest of us. He is a perfectionist. He will not send something out that if he wouldn't put it out himself, and I've seen it firsthand. He's like a rest of us. We're all anal about our cars, and if Scott's not happy with it, he knows you won't be happy with it. So he goes above and beyond what he does to people's cars, because he knows they're representing him out there, and he does not want a bad product on the road. So Scott, yeah. That's why so many people bring their cars to you, is because they know that you're not going to be like some dealerships do, and I call it half-assing.
Yep.
They're not going to get that from you. So, and we all appreciate that. Trust me, we really do.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. William says, well, you've been doing a lot of homework there, William. It says GM has a new way to open the engine hatch. If the latch fails, you have to take the right rear tire off, remove the wheel liner, then pull a wheel harness grommet out of the trunk tub. That's funny. I did one of these kind of before they had all the way of going ahead and buying all the parts like you did. I actually built that into Kevin's first his 23 Stingray. I actually went through the wheel well like that and ran my own string through there like a bicycle cable. To be able to pull that through, and then I just tucked it up in there and hit it. You'd have to know it was there. This is pretty cool. William, do me a favor. Send this is awesome, but do me a favor. Send this information, if you don't mind. Send this over to me in an email, and I would love to be able to read all this, because it might just be able to help somebody.
Yep.
Oh, Doug says he's texting with Josh. He says he says he is watching you, and say hi, Jack.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he just did another run to China, I think, last week, and so he's his car. He told me his car is being shipped to Bowling Green. He's having the whole shebang, PPF, everything done, and I think he's going to take delivery of his car at Bowling Green. I think it's July. I think he said. Correct me if I'm wrong, Doug, but I think he told me it was going to be July. that he was taking delivery of his car.
Yeah.
So he's beyond excited. Yes, he is.
That's awesome. That's super awesome. Well, Mrs. Corvette's over here telling me I guess I better give away something. She's telling me that in there.
Let's give away some stuff.
Yeah.
So
all right. Well, we're at 7:30 straight up, so that's good. We got
We've been good.
295. We got 295 chats in here. So let's get this over here to the other screen, and let's see here. We'll get this over there, and so let me see. Can I do it like this? Let me see here. Can I do it like that? Nope. Hang on. Let me see if I can get it over there. There we go. I might as well do it that way and be done with it. Okay. So let's go ahead and pick a winner. This is going to be courtesy of Classic Rules Custom Parts, and we're going to go ahead and you'll be able to win the shock tower covers. All right.
Nice.
So
very nice.
Let's go ahead and pick that winner. Ricky E. Ray. All right. So
congrats.
Whether it's a coupe or I mean if it's mag ride or not mag ride, Ricky, do you have a coupe or a convertible? If as long as it's a coupe, it works. If not, you might have to give it away to somebody. Yeah.
I haven't got anything yet.
Haven't got anything. We'll give him a couple more seconds.
Okay.
And in the meantime, so Ricky E. Ray, if you want to keep it, don't respond. If you want to throw it back in the hat, have somebody else be able to pick it, great. But otherwise, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do another drawing right now for the T-shirt. It can be a male or female. I'm going to have you send me your information to the Corvette channel at gmail.com, and we'll go from there. Just tell me if you want a men's or women's, and if you want it and what size. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and pick another winner. Excuse me. And Ken I am. All right. So Ken I am.
Nice.
Go ahead
Congrats.
and put that into your email and send it to thecorvettechannel@gmail.com. We're going to go ahead and let me see here. Let me see if anybody's.
Ricky E. Ray says he has an HTC.
Oh, shoot. Okay, well then, Ricky, you got a choice. You can keep it and you can give it to a friend of yours, or you can donate it back in and we'll
re-raffle it.
What's that?
What do you want to do, Rick? I said he can either keep it for himself, give it to his buddies, or he can give it back and we'll reissue it. If you got a friend, Ricky, that could use them, hey, no way to. Oh, he says rerun it there, Scott.
Rerun it.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Rick.
We're gonna rerun it. Okay.
You could have made some real good friends there, Rick.
Absolutely. Pick a new winner, guys. Here we go. Oh well,
Okay,
Kevin can't win it.
No, Kevin ain't winning it. No.
Nope.
I'm telling you right now, Kevin's not going to win.
Nope.
Why is he even in there?
Well, because he said hello to everybody, so it's randomly.
Okay.
It
Oh,
genuinely
Lord.
is randomly picking somebody. Guy
is
Russo, and he has a convertible also. So I'm gonna go with he's not gonna want it. So if he changes his mind, I'll make it up to him. But let's go ahead and pick another one. You know, Jack, we had this happen one other time. Remember that?
We did. Yeah.
Yep.
That's all right, though. I mean, it shows that this thing is random, just like it's supposed to be, right?
And it just picked Ricky again. All right, let's go ahead and do it one more time. Yeah, this is funny. Oh, yeah, I can't win it. All right. Let's see here.
Hey,
David Z06. David Z06.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So
Good. Congrats, Dave.
Yeah.
And also Scott Miller, who won the car cover, he wants to know if there's any way that you, myself, and Kevin could autograph the inside of the front car cover before we send it to him.
Yeah, we can do
don't have a
that. I
problem.
mean, it'll take a little bit more time to get it out there to you, but we can do it. If I remember correctly, there is a tag. Excuse me, God darn.
There is a tag on it that says front.
A tag that says front. So
yes,
maybe
there
what
is.
we can do is, if you want us to, we can sign it on the inside of the tag. I hate putting it on the cover itself, but
yes, because we don't want nothing to bleed through.
We can do that. Absolutely.
Yeah, we can do that for you, William. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, William. Well, we
Okay.
will do that.
Thank you, William.
And, yeah, no, that's awesome. So David Z06, I know you're in here. You've been here for days. So tell me.
I've seen him. Yeah.
Give it to somebody else. What is the odds of that, guys? All right, here we go.
My goodness!
All you convertible
Can't give away
guys.
Corvette parts. Can you believe it? Cannot give away Corvette parts.
And Paul, you have the opportunity, but he's got a C7 Z06, so I don't think that'll fit. So
I don't think that will either.
He's over here laughing, but yeah, let me see. What do you want to do, Paul?
Rerun it, Paul?
I haven't seen that yet. Did he say it?
No, I hasn't seen it yet. No, that's what I'm looking for. Good Lord.
I know.
I just go
This one might take the
too
record.
Too many people's got HTCs.
I know, right? Yep, he's okay. He's saying go again. All right, here we go. Big Mike, you gotta please tell me you got a convertible.
Tell me, come on, Mike. Tell me you ain't got an HTC.
Tell me you got a coupe. Come on.
Come on, Mike. Tell me you got a coupe.
I know it's red.
Yeah. Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Coupe.
Yay, winner. All right.
Jesus Christ. We can't.
All right, Big Mike.
How long is it?
I don't know. I'm going to have to go back and look at that. All right, buddy. Absolutely, Mike. You're more than welcome.
Oh, my goodness.
Do me a favor. Send me all of your shipping information over to thecorvettechannel@gmail.com. 10 times is a charm, Paul says. I think that's the record, to be honest with you.
Oh, that's got to be the record.
It only took us, 17 minutes to give this stuff away. So, guys,
That's why I told you.
I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. But, guys, thank you guys all for watching tonight. I really appreciate it. It's been a good one. You guys still got a minute here to hit the like and the subscribe and the thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And hopefully Kevin will be back on the show with us next week. I know he just wasn't feeling good, guys. So
we knew he wasn't feeling. So I admire him for staying as long as he did. Yes, I do.
And guys, I know we're going into a long weekend, so you guys have a great weekend. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Hopefully the quality was a lot better. I hope that you enjoyed it. And I don't know what else. I want to thank Chase Chevrolet for everything. Great sponsorship, as well as being able to go to work for them. It's definitely in my career. This is a perfect time for me. So this is a time for transition, and I think it's going to be really well. So if you guys are in the need, new or used, because I've got both, let me know, okay? And as you know, I've got the general manager's ear. So make me an offer on whatever they got. I'll see what I can do, okay? That's about it,
and
guys.
congrats, William, on the car cover tonight, buddy.
Yes.
Congrats on everybody winning. And thanks for tuning in, guys. It really means a lot to us for everybody to jump in and take the time. I know there's a lot of other stuff that you could do besides sit here and listen to us blabber our lips, but we really appreciate it, and it's fun. This is not we enjoy doing this because we sit around and do this crap all the time anyhow. So it's nice to be able to talk to some of the people out there and just have fun with it. So thanks again, guys. It means a lot to us. It really does.
One other thing, guys, when I was sick, there was so many of you that sent me, and there was some of those pictures that I put in the photo stack, but there was so many of you that actually sent me pictures, and you're sending me pictures of your grandson and your wife with you and all in your cars. I love those. I totally love them. I'm going to continue to put those in. As you guys, those are only like 3 to 5 seconds. Those pictures are up, and it's 7 minutes long already.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
So
that's nice. That's yeah.
So I really appreciate it. I really, really do. You guys are awesome, and all of the goodwill that you guys have. Jack, they just send me emails throughout the week asking me how I'm feeling.
Wow.
Right? I mean,
nice.
It really means a lot, guys. It really does.
Yeah, it does.
And I just want to thank you guys. It really does feel like a family. And and I had a customer that called me today from Michigan, and it's so funny. He says, the top 3 people that I want to watch is your show, Horsepower Obsessed, and Brink of Speed.
Nice.
Right.
So we're in there. At least we're in the top 3, right? We're in the top 3.
So guys, what I really do need is I need my subscription numbers to go up. We're a little over 20,000 subscribers. We're growing about 100 a week, but we could grow a lot more. So do me a favor.
Please.
Especially this Memorial Day weekend, which, by the way, happy Memorial Day to everybody. But
happy Memorial Day.
Do me a favor. A lot of you guys are going to be at car shows, right? Tell everybody about us, please. Please do that. Just say, hey, have you seen this show? I mean, we're the only show that's giving away stuff for free. I mean, honestly.
The only one on the block is giving away free stuff.
Everybody else, you got to buy tickets. Everybody else, you got to buy tickets, right? All you had to do tonight was to turn around and talk to us. That was it. And that give you guys entries. So I really appreciate it, guys. I'm not going to tie you up any longer. I want to thank you guys all for watching tonight. And thank you for watching all of my regular videos. I haven't been able to put a lot of them out because I've just been not so great. But we've got some other stuff coming up, from a whole bunch of different vendors. All the parts are here. I just got to start filming better to be able to do them. So, and I'm so far behind, I can't work on my stuff. Christina, as you know, as soon as we get those in, hon, we'll get your car taken care of. Okay, I was teaser Jack because she starts her car, and I said, "Did your car start?"
I know, yeah. We were giving a crap down at IMSA. We're like, "Is that thing running?" Yeah, it was good. Yeah. So we get it going. So all right, guys. Have a good weekend, guys.
Good one,
Happy Memorial Day.
We'll talk to you guys later. Okay. All right. Thanks.
Drive safe. All right.
Okay. Bye.
Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.